on, guys? I'm Venom 2 Million, and today I'm talking about the Xbox 720 and PS4. Just the next generation of gaming consoles. What I would like for the Xbox 720. What I want. First of all, I'm just gonna talk about if I was making it. Okay, that's done. If I was going to make the Xbox 720, this is how I would make it. First of all, I would not make it an eyesore. A lot of the concepts that came out, I know I was going slow, then I went fast. But back to on topic. A lot of the concept consoles that have came out for the Xbox 720 have been eyesores. They haven't been the most visually attractive things. Now, if I was making the Xbox 720, if I was in control of everything, I would not have it be, you know, an eyesore. It would be beautiful. Not beautiful. Well, it wouldn't be a time capsule. No offense to any... No offense. But, basically, yes. So, this gets me to my next point, which will be the hardware. And I'm not going to talk specifically about the specs. I'm just going to talk about one aspect, and that is the aspect of the optical drive. Alright, so, if you don't know what that is, that's a disk drive. Disk drive. It's not going to be a disk drive. Alright, so, this goes to what I made a video about last year, around E3, before E3. I was talking about the Xbox Dream. The Xbox Dream is a concept console made by a guy named Joseph Dummery. His blog will be in the description below. He has a lot of consoles, a lot of concepts for technology. He has one about the PlayStation 4, which is very interesting, and one about his new version of the Xbox, which is called the Xbox Prestige. So yes, check them out. They are very cool ideas, very cool. Back on topic. Now, my Xbox 720 would have a disk drive that is not DVD format. It would not have DVD format because DVD is a dying platform. I'm not even gonna say that. DVD is a dying format. It is dead. It's not dying, it's dead. We don't use DVDs anymore. DVDs only hold 8 gigabytes of memory, and you know, games are past that. That's already apparent with 3 discs for LA Noire and 2 discs for Battlefield 3. It's apparent. We're past that. Now, the thing is, what would Xbox Microsoft use? Would they use Blu-ray? I doubt it, because Blu-ray is owned by multiple different companies, and these companies would all have to be paid a certain amount of money for each game that is made and distributed. So, I think they would make their own platform. And this platform is what Joseph Dummery in his concept console, he made his own platform called Black Disc Technology. And I believe that something like this would happen. They would make their own technology. And Black Disc Technology basically was a disc that could hold up to a terabyte, which is 1,000 gigabytes. Oh my god, I love that idea. I love it. But it was 1,000 gigabytes, and this disc can hold 1,000 gigabytes of data, you know, a terabyte. So, I would want my Xbox the disc to have something like that. Something like that, because games are growing. Or maybe, what if it wasn't this? What if it was the cartridge? I don't know much about the cartridge because I'm young, in case you didn't know, I'm not old. But, I heard about when cartridges were the in. Look at me, the in. We don't use that anymore, Grandpa. What are you talking about? CDs. But with the Nintendo 64 era, the cartridges, I heard, were expensive. I'm not sure if they were expensive. I didn't look that up. I honestly don't care about the Nintendo 64 era. No offense. You know, with the Xbox 720, I would like to have either a disc that can hold a lot or a cartridge that can hold a lot. Yeah. And I want the graphics to be good. Improved. I want the graphics to be on par with PCs. In the sense of PCs of the now, sort of. I don't want them to be, I don't want the console to be expensive, like all the way up there with the price. I want it to be reasonable, but I want it to be something that I'm worth paying for it. So something like a jump. I don't want it to be me just paying to get a new console. I want me to be paying to get new hardware, updated hardware, something that's actually a jump. And I'm sure you guys do too, but you do not want to have some outdated hardware, and we don't want to have hardware that will fail on us. We don't want to have a red ring of death or a yellow dot of death on our hand. If you don't know what that is the PlayStation 4 error when they got a yellow dot. I mean PlayStation 3, I said 4. They got a yellow dot, and it wasn't as common as the red ring of death, but it was there, and the red ring of death was too common. Why would That's a problem. We do not want to pay for hardware. We don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on something to have it break, and then when we go to you, the company that makes it, and you tell us, yes, I'm sorry, but you may have to pay for that to get it fixed. What? I didn't break it to begin with. Why am I paying for it? You know, we don't want to have a hardware failure, okay? We want to have good hardware that will sustain, okay? Hardware that will sustain. And finally, onto the topic, onto the big thing. What I would do if I was in control of the Xbox platform, what I would do, I would have it centered towards gaming. This is the big thing about now. The Xbox 360 seems like it has lost where it was originally going to. It seemed like it was originally a creative platform with all these creative different games. Now it's this little bunch of the same games, and the platform is moving away from the games and onto entertainment, and that is a big problem. That is why right now, I will tell you this, the PlayStation platform is better than the Xbox, because Sony knows what they're doing. They know that they have gamers. Even though you may say the Xbox 360 may have more hardcore gamers in a sense of online gaming, because that's the truth. Xbox 360, Xbox Live is a better platform for gaming, but the PlayStation, they have more things catered towards the gamers instead of Xbox having things catered towards, I don't know who, people in families? I don't know, but families don't seem like they'll pay $50 a month for, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why is Microsoft doing this? Why are they giving us entertainment when we're giving them our money to play games? And yet PlayStation, they don't even, a subscription isn't even required for you to play online, and we have to pay a subscription, and we don't even get exclusives. We have like 3 exclusives. What? But you know, that's I would give it more. I would give it more exclusives. If I was in control of Xbox, the users that are paying for Xbox Live, they would get the 60-minute trials, not PlayStation. I don't understand that. Why is it Xbox users aren't getting 60-minute trials, but PlayStation Plus users are? Xbox people, they would get the 60-minute trials. We would have the more exclusives. See, but I don't understand. That's what I expect for the next Xbox. I expect it to be like that. I expect it to be a good console, a good system for, it'll have its entertainment aspects, but it'll be a gaming console. Mine would have an internet browser, and the internet browser is coming to the Xbox later this year. I heard about an update beta going around. People have updates. But my Xbox would be like that. It would have a good disk storage, so you can have a whole bunch of data on the disk. It would be good hardware that is not outdated, but it is still at a low, reasonable cost. It would be something that we would want to get. It would be something that is for the gaming audience especially, and it has the little things for families, okay? It has those little things for families. Xbox Live user would be the #1 priority. Xbox Live users would get the arcade exclusives. Then they would get the Xbox users I would make sure would have the best experience. Period. Because you have to pay to have an online subscription, and it doesn't make any sense why you shouldn't have the games and the things that you pay for. That's how I would do it. How would you do it, guys? How would your Xbox 720 be, or whatever? What would you call it? I don't even think I'll call it that. I'll call it the Xbox Infinite. It would be the Xbox Infinite, because it would be infinite, and I would go to cloud gaming, because cloud gaming is where it's going to be. Cloud gaming is awesome. Yes, cloud gaming is awesome. That's where mine would be, at cloud gaming. It would eventually go to the cloud gaming. That's something that the Xbox 720 is rumored to be doing. Well, in the document it says something about never needing to upgrade hardware again and going to cloud gaming. That's what I would try to bring my platform to. But I would have it more about the gamers, more exclusives. Yes, that's where my Xbox will be. Where would your Xbox be, guys? I've been rambling on for 10 minutes, and I'm sorry, guys. But I'm going to me and saying, leave me a comment. What would your Xbox be? What would your PlayStation be? I made a video about the Xbox because the Xbox needs help. Microsoft, they're making money, but they're letting this money get them off track to where they need to be. They need to be where Sony is, not value level, but with games level. There needs to be more things for the gamers on the Xbox console. Okay. Because if they keep doing this, the next generation, they will lose. They will lose big time. And Sony will be on top. They will. I'm telling you, Sony knows what they're doing. Sony doesn't care about the money because they know that they have the gamers. And eventually, if Microsoft keeps doing what they're doing, all the people from Xbox Live will shift over to PSN. And Xbox Live it'll be a problem. Xbox 360, Xbox 720 will be in the third place, and Sony will be in the first. And then it'll be followed by Nintendo, and then Microsoft, if they keep doing this. So have it up to me and let me know what you guys think about the Xbox 720. What would your Xbox 720 be? What would it even be called? Hit the like button if you like my video, if you like me, if you like my ideas, if you like games and comic book movies and stuff. Hit the subscribe button also if you like that too, because I'm going to be doing more of this, more. I've been saying, give me a like, hit the comment button, type in some stuff that you want to talk about. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. And hit the subscribe button. Have more of me, have more of my face pop up in your bar. You get on YouTube and then you see Venom 2 Million uploading a new video. You know, don't forget to favorite, share, whatever you guys like to do. And I will see you in the comment section below. And I'm Venom 2 Million saying comment, rate, subscribe. And peace, guys. Peace. Have a good one. I'm going out the door. No, I'm not. Because I got good lighting. Good lighting. Good lighting. Good lighting. I'm not black as heck anymore. Kinda. Forget you, man. Peace, guys. Peace. 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 That looked weird. That don't ask why I did. That was. It was supposed to be a joke. It was bad. It was a bad joke. Peace, guys.